A mole is such an interesting animal. Can you believe that they dig underground like that with their claws and fingers? Oh my gosh, you guys. So, getting back to our story. Today we're going to read a book called Moon Rope. It's called, great job. This book takes place in a country inside of South America called Peru. And this is a story all about why moles dig underground. Now, when we read the book today, you're going to be answering questions. And great readers answer questions by using the words, the pictures, and by adding in their schema. Say schema. Your schema is what you already know. So pretend like you have a backpack on. Put on your backpack. Get both straps. Okay. Inside your backpack is everything that you've learned from school, from home, from TV, from YouTube, from books. And your backpack has all that knowledge or that schema that you have learned throughout your life. So when you answer questions about books, you can use your schema inside your backpack to help you answer questions. But today we're going to practice using the words, the pictures, and you're going to add in what you already know, your schema inside your brain or your backpack. Now, let's get started with Moon Rope. And this book is so cool because it has the words in Spanish, because in Peru, in South America, they don't speak English like us, they speak Spanish. So this says, un lazo a la luna, which means the same thing as moon rope. So cool. Let's get started. Moon rope. Oh, I see a moon. I wonder what this book is going to be about. Mole was taking a break from digging for worms when Fox came by. Mole, he said, if you could have anything in the world, what would it be? Kipsters, who are the main characters in the story? Remember, great readers use the pictures, the words, and what they already know to answer questions. Who are the main characters? Oh yeah, Mole and Fox. I wonder what's going to happen to these main characters in the story. Worms, worms, more worms, Mole said. What about you? I want to go to the moon. The moon? Mole gulped. How? I'll think of something, said Fox, and he ran off through the grass. Kipsters, what do Fox and Mole want? Let me read the words one more time. Worms, worms, and more worms, Mole said. What does Mole want? Yeah, he wants worms. We heard that from the words. What does Fox want? Oh, yes. Fox wants to go to the moon. There it is. Fox liked running through the grass. It tickled his fur, and that gave him an idea. Why not make a rope of grass? With a loop at one end, he could hitch it to the tip of the moon and climb up. Fox ran back. Mole, I've got it! Both of us can climb to the moon on my rope. Mole blinked. Both of us? There are some big worms up there, said Fox. Huge. Mole's stomach growled. He'd go. Do you guys think that there are really worms on the moon? No way. Mole and Fox braided grass into a long rope and waited for a crescent moon to appear. I want you to look really closely at this illustration. This is a crescent moon. A crescent moon is a moon that is curved like this and has points on either end. So Mole wants to put the loop of his rope onto the edge of the point of that crescent moon. Then Fox twirled the rope high over his head. Ooh, so one more time I want you to tell me, how do Fox and Mole, try to get to the moon? Point to it in the picture. Yeah, they try to get to the moon with a rope, and they want to do what? Climb, 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 climb. Uh-oh. Clonk! It fell down and hit him right on the nose. Fox growled. He was mad. Maybe the birds would carry our rope, said Mole. But the birds didn't want to go to the moon. Just hitch this rope to the tip, said Fox. We'll do the rest. So the birds took the rope up in their beaks and flew up, up, up into the sky. Mole and Fox waited. Kipsters, how do the birds help Fox and Mole? Think about what I said in the words, look at the pictures, and use your schema if you have something that will help you. The birds took the rope in their beaks and flew up, up, up into the sky. How do the birds help Fox and Mole? You got it, Kipsters. The birds help Fox and Mole by holding the rope with their beaks, and they're going to fly up to the moon and put the end of the rope on the point of that crescent moon. When they returned, the bird said, "Your rope is ready." Fox started climbing paw over paw, eager to be the first on the moon. Mole followed, claw over claw. Oh, there goes Fox. There goes Mole. Fox kept his eyes on the moon, but not Mole. He kept glancing back to Earth. Suddenly, Mole's claws slipped. He fell through the air, down, down, down. Oh no, what happened to Mole when he climbed up the rope? Look at the picture. Think about the words. Yeah, Mole's claws slipped and he fell down. Plumph! Mole landed on a bird. They had been following the two climbers. Mole hung on tightly as he was carried back home. He hoped to land unnoticed. But all the creatures were watching. They laughed at Mole. "Maybe you didn't slip," said Snake. "Maybe you let go on purpose so you could come back home." Mole was upset by all the fuss. He ran away and dug a deep tunnel, just like the video. He stayed there for a long time. Oh no, Kipsters, why did Mole dig a deep tunnel underground? You got it, guys. Mole dug that deep tunnel because when he fell, all the animals laughed at him and made him feel upset. Not kind. To this day, Mole prefers to come out after dark, moving quietly in the moonlight, avoiding the other creatures, and he never, ever listens to a fox. So here's Mole coming out at night. But what about Fox? Did he make it to the moon? The birds say that on a clear night, they can see him in the full moon, looking down on Earth. Mole says he hasn't seen him. Have you? Kipsters, look closely at this moon. Do you see Fox? There he is. Fox is stuck up there on the moon. Wow. So today in Moonrope, we learned about why moles dig underground. And this is a legend or a folktale that was passed down by the people who live in Peru in South America to explain why the moles do that. Now, I want you to think about how you would get to the moon. If you could go to the moon with your friend or your brother or your sister or your mom and dad, how would you get there? Would you use a rope? Would you have birds help you? Would you think of something completely different? I want you to go get a piece of paper and a pencil and draw a picture about how you would get to the moon. And try your best to write a sentence. You can start the sentence by saying, "I would get to the moon by..." Your turn. Good. And then take a picture of it and send it to your teachers. I can't wait to hear how you would get to the moon. Bye, Kipsters.